Usually, our comparative videos are all about comparing massive tracked metal titans, but today we're trying something different. In the left corner, we've got the Type 16, a Japanese wheeled tank destroyer, and in the right corner, a fierce contender from Italy, the Centauro Romor. We will compare their firepower, mobility, defenses, and their gameplay styles overall. Let's go. We start by taking a look at their sizes and defense capabilities. This time, there is next to no difference in size. The Japanese MCV is a bit longer and has a slightly higher profile, but the difference is negligible. When it comes to armor, though, the differences are more readily apparent. The Italian SPG has ERA packages covering its turret and its sides. They, as you all well know, provide protection against heat projectiles. The Type 16, on the other hand, has bolt-on modular hollow plates in the front, protecting it from both heat and AP rounds, especially while angling. Plates of this type also cover the sides and even the turret of the vehicle, but those are considerably thinner, only meaning to absorb high-caliber machine gun fire. The winner of the first round is the Type 16. It has a stronger defense game overall, not to mention that it is also equipped with smoke dischargers, allowing it to swiftly move out of a dangerous area under the cover of smoke. Speaking of moving, let's test the vehicle's mobility. The Japanese TD has a weight of 26 tons and is equipped with a 570 horsepower engine. That's almost 22 horsepower per ton. The Italian vehicle performs a little worse. It has 28 tons of weight and a 520 horsepower engine, giving it a power-to-weight ratio of only 18.5 horsepower per ton. The Japanese MCV is also better at accelerating. Even though it has a lower max speed, 100 kph instead of Centauro's 110 kph, the Type 16 gets up to speed a lot quicker. On the other hand, the Italian TD moves faster in reverse, almost 4 kph faster to be exact. 40 kph against the Type 16's 36 kph. We check turning on the spot, and the Centauro wins again. It has a considerably smaller turn radius, meaning that it also handles better at combat speed. At the same time, the A16 has better gradability. The Centauro can't climb some obstacles that are a piece of cake to the Japanese MCV. 2-0. Armaments. Both tank destroyers are armed with 105mm guns. Stock versions of both vehicles make use of the M735 APFSDS that most of you are probably well familiar with. Maxed-out versions have access to different rounds that boast more or less the same penetration rates. It's important to note, though, that the Type 16 is a bit more player-friendly when it comes to shooting, as its optics come with a wider field of view and better zoom. It also has a better turret traverse, with a rotate speed of 30 degrees per second instead of just 22.8. Which means that we end up with a 3-0 score. Well, those two are both excellent vehicles, but ultimately, if you threaten us with violence, we'd say that the title of the champion should go to the Type 16. It accelerates considerably faster, which, in many situations, is more important than having a higher max speed. Its gun is nicer to use, and it comes outfitted with spaced armor, not anything to be sneezed at on an SPG.